Sometimes you got to take a step back for a major comeback. At theafricansuperstar.com, we believe in African pride. We believe in resilience, and we believe in flexing. Our new collection, African Superstar X Ghana, is comprised of over 200 new styles for men and women. Styles that will enhance your confidence. Styles that will make you stand out. Styles that will demonstrate your love for the continent. By us, for us. You can rest assured when you shop at theafricansuperstar.com that your product is going to be high quality, long lasting, vibrant, and comfortable. We look forward to you shopping with us today. www.theafricansuperstar.com, bringing Africa to you. What's up, African Superstar family? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African Superstar. As you can see, I'm back in the African Superstar Studios. This is actually my first video from Accra, Ghana, and I want to talk to you guys about basically what has been going on for the last several months. Big shout outs to my members only and the customers of the AfricanSuperstar.com. Members only have been seeing step by step what I was up to, and now I kind of want to talk about that with the channel at large. Now, many of you guys know what happened to my platform back in April. Obviously, some of you are new viewers and you don't know, and this is your first time meeting me and things like that. But I used to have a larger platform under my former name, The African Superstar. My platform got up to 11,000 before YouTube randomly took my channel down, saying that I violated community guidelines. But we all understand that it is another wave and movement of censorship because they obviously don't want us to convey the messages that we are conveying. And like so. So when that actually happened, it had a profound effect to me naturally. YouTube was one of my more substantial streams of income here in Ghana. And, in addition to that, I had already kind of went through a breakup earlier in the year, which was also, another avenue, another business option for me here, as my partner and I were doing a series together that was rapidly growing and, so on and so forth. So I sat down with myself and I made the difficult decision to return to the UK and work for a few months, therefore raising up enough funds to do some other projects that I've had ongoing here in Ghana, as well as cover my annual rent. Because here in Ghana, we pay our rent annually or sometimes biannually and things like that. So I decided, hey, I can go out to the UK and work a few months and raise some money. While that seemed, like a wonderful idea at the time, I would like to say that obviously living nomadic is costly in a way. You're not in the system. I had to go through some ups and downs with my housing to try to find a place to stay that was within the budget. I spent quite a lot of time and money on transportation, getting back and forth to work every day. It was a lot. Another reason I decided to make this move was I really needed to go to the U.S. and visit with my family. I hadn't seen them for 2 years, and tickets to the U.S. were astronomical. So all these things kind of created a perfect storm. I consider this a sacrifice that I've made, just another sacrifice that I've made to maintain living on the continent. The reality is that you will go ups and down with this journey. And I actually think that those of us from the diaspora, we do have a unique advantage because especially those of us that have already kind of started to begin to establish ourselves here, fortunate for me, I had my own apartment. I have, my big sister has now joined me here in Ghana. So I was very comfortable in leaving my base here, all my belongings and all those things in my apartment. My sister looked after it. And, because of that, I didn't have to extend my stay in the West. I've already made the conscious decision, if I do in the future need to go and work or something like that, that I will not exceed 3 months. 3 months will be my absolute max, and I don't do winters. Huh? How many of y'all can say that? I live in kind of pre-retirement mode. Now, I'd rather go and work than beg my channel for money. What? That deserves a damn repeat. Huh? I rather go work than beg my channel for money. Now, I could have started a GoFundMe and said, hey guys, look, that was quite a blow. And I need to raise a few thousand, pounds to be able to do some things, be able to, blah, blah. But I always tell you guys, I believe in S&P. I believe in being integral in the things that you do. As Jay-Z says, I'll tighten my belt before I beg for help. I'm going to exhaust my own measures first. I did not disclose it with the channel because it's S&P. Obviously some of you guys should have picked up on a few things. My appearance. A lot of my friends and family here in Ghana kept remarking about how light I was getting. You guys didn't notice the change in lifestyle, huh? No pool, no beach. What about the star? The star that is synonymous with the African Superstar Studios located in Accra, Ghana. There were a lot of telltale signs. Some of you guys did catch on. And I really, really want to applaud my members only for keeping it on the low. Nobody has to know. See, that's the problem with some of y'all. What? Y'all talk too much. You see, while you guys are busy talking about what you're doing and what you want to do, I just did a whole lot. I went to the UK, got a whole job, worked. I created my new fall and winter line, shot a commercial, traveled to the U.S., visited with my family, and came back in Ghana. And y'all didn't even know because I said, worry about it. That's how you get stuff done. I would say on this particular journey, out of 100%, I would say that it was probably at a high 92% in regards to how I want things to go. I did have a couple hiccups in the UK, but I would say that the fundamental things that I plan to achieve on this trip, I did it. I did it without a lot of obstacles. I did it without back talk and backlash. See, had I come out and done one of those, clickbaity videos, a lot of people do those here. A lot of people. I have to leave Ghana and make, this dramatic, just for them to turn around and say, oh yeah, I had a business meeting and I'm going back to Ghana next week. Stuff like that. I'm not about the clickbaity life. I'm about that real life, I still feel that, like, for instance, 2020, I spent 9 months here, in Ghana, 9 out of 12. That's pretty good. That's 3/4 of the year. And I'm hoping that going forward we'll be able to, kind of reposition it and do some things. Like I said, I still have some other aspirations that will be revealed eventually here on the channel and things like that. But, if you can take anything away from me, it's just to be perpetual. It's to be fluid. It's to look at your situation and constantly, compelling yourself to stay ahead of the curve. I miss quite a bit here in Ghana while I was gone. There was a lot of events. I know, for instance, Wodamai held a meeting with all the content creators, and, some of my friends had some programs and things like that. I missed that. I got some opportunities offered to me to appear on shows and radios, but I wasn't here. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why it's imperative for me to be here. I don't want to make a habit of spending extended time in the West because I'm trying to establish myself here. The majority and bulk of my time should be spent here in Ghana. And furthermore, it's better for my mental well-being. It's better for my health. It's better for my skin. It's better for my outlook on life. I found myself being very down in the UK, to be honest. Very down in even America. I just started feeling this hopelessness that was an element and part of the reason that I wanted to go in the first place. I think for me, Ghana is the most obvious piece of the puzzle. It is the place where there's an abundance of things that I like and things that I love. Last night when I came in, my sister and I just took a little walk up the road, and I saw some of my neighbors, and they were like, oh, they were really upset. She told me they were so upset because when I travel, I didn't say goodbye. I didn't make them aware. I typically am very, very quiet about things like this. There's a myriad of reasons. And the number one reason is I don't want obstacles. Number two, I don't want people asking me for stuff. And, and I don't think that it's pertinent for everybody to know what I'm doing, except my trip to Columbus. I did advertise that a bit more simply because I wanted to give my friends and family an opportunity to meet up with me. If people don't know that you're coming, obviously they can't prepare for you. Some people are busy, their schedules, and they need time to allocate you in. Stuff like that. But on a larger scale, I've gotten very quiet about my travels over the last decade, really. I've gotten very quiet. I moved to the UK quietly. I moved to Ghana quietly. A lot of my travels, quiet. Start the business, quiet. A lot of things. I do celebrate, but there's a lot of things that just need to be... The energy got to go in to implementation, basically. I feel good about the sacrifice that I had to make. I accomplished my goal. This might be a methodology for you guys to take. Sometimes, again, you got to be creative into how to manifest what it is that you wanted. Back in the days, when I first came up with this concept of moving to Ghana, my original game plan was to spend 6 months in Ghana and 6 months in the UK. That was originally how I wanted to work it out. It only was revised because of coronavirus. When coronavirus happened and they were having these global lockdowns and stuff, I came to the conclusion that, if I'm going to be locked down anywhere, I would rather be in Ghana. Okay. So I compelled myself, let's go, let's go ahead and pack up the apartment. Let's go ahead and try to make life in Ghana. Let's see what we can do. So with that being my original, ideology, I think I did very, very well to be able to run for 9 months. And certainly my YouTube channel was a very stable source of income for me, to be honest. I had the channel for 7 years. I never had any problems with it. I did anticipate, business with my website ebbing and flowing. Obviously you have stocks. You anticipate it can go up and down, stuff like that. Those were kind of the more volatile ways of my money coming in. So when they took, the YouTube channel, which was just, I just never anticipated that happening. It was quite a blow, so, I just heard the thunder and I did my laundry. Oh God, I gotta get my laundry. But yes, I did want to sit down and have this video and kind of give a little bit more in depth about, what the who, what, when, why, and how, and all that. And I would advise a lot of you guys to take this methodology. Be about your goal. Be about achieving that first and foremost. And then you can talk about it later. You can flex later. Critics of me and stuff like that, they get a lot less material because I don't provide it. If you give people ways to, deal with you, then they will. So you should be mindful of the information that you're putting out there. Content creators, this really goes for you. In as much we want to be transparent with our audience, we got to also be mindful not to be divulging too much personal information, too much, information that could kind of maybe be detrimental to us, So anyway, big shout out to the African Superstar family. I'm back. Miwoha. I am here. Well, Chrome. I am home. Yes. So big shout outs to you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. We can now get back at it with the regular videos. We can now, skyrocket this platform up. Those are my new goals, to try to reposition myself, So until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.